Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the last chapter of your supplementary reader book, and the topic is the comet second. Students, today I will teach you the first part of this chapter. Students, the sacred conference about which Sir John and James talked. So the Tada was invited to that sacred conference, and the agenda of that sacred conference was how to change the course of, how to change the direction of comet Datta. It was the scientists' agenda, and in that sacred conference, the Tada and the defense advisor, both of them became a close friends, and they shared a secret also. So for detailed study, students, just see in your book at page number 81. By the time they finished their deliberations and Sir John dropped him at his hotel of Regent Street, it was 1 a.m. and by that time they, Sir John and James, both of them had finished their discussions, and Sir John dropped him at his hotel that was Regent Street, and it was 1 a.m. It was the night time, and at that time it was 1 o'clock. There was hardly any crowd on the street, but when James looked up from his window, a star-studded night sky greeted him. There was no one on the street, but when James he looked up from his window, then he saw that the sky that was full of stars, and it was greeting him. Somewhere amongst these stars was Comet Datta, heading for a collision with the Earth, and among those stars there was Comet Datta also, who was approaching towards the Earth for a collision. It was hard to believe the calamity of the future on such a peaceful night, and the sight of that stars was so nice that it was very difficult to believe that the disaster of the future would be in such a peaceful night. For a moment, James wondered if he had done his sums right, and when he saw the sight of the stars, so for a moment he wondered if he had done his sums right. He questioned himself. Whatever doubts James may have had about Sir John's efficiency were quickly dispelled when he reported for the conference and found that all the experts listed by him were there. Whatever the doubts that were in the minds of James about the efficiency of Sir John was there, it was quickly removed when he reported for the conference, and he found that all the experts were present there. Astronomers, computer scientists, nuclear physicists, space technologists, biologists, all were there. Means everyone was there. And as Sir John's special invitee was present, the man who had started it all, Manoj Datta, and Sir John's special invitee was also present there, and that person was none but Manoj Datta, who had started about the comet. The conference lasted 1 week and went on under total cover of secrecy. That conference, it continued for 1 week, and it continued under total cover of secrecy. Means whatever had happened in the conference, it was secret. First the experts checked and fossil calculation with the latest observations of Comet Datta. First of all the experts, all the scientists, they checked and rechecked the calculation of James with the latest observations about Comet Datta. He was right. James was right. There was no escape from the direct hit predicted by him. There was no chance to escape from the direct collision that was foretold, that was predicted by him. There was a small chance that the comet may just graze the atmosphere of the earth and not collide. There was a small chance that comet may just touch slightly the atmosphere of the earth and not collide. But it has a very small chance. It had a very small chance. In that case of loss of life and property would not be total. And there was a small chance that the comet could only touch the atmosphere of the earth and it will not collide. And in that case, the loss of life and property would not be total. But this slight respite was hardly reassuring enough for taking no action. But this slight relief was not enough to relieve the anxiety of the scientists, and it was not enough that they should not take any action. Having decided that some action was needed, what form should it take? In the conference, the scientists decided that some action was compulsory, it was needed, but what form should it take? But in which form the action should be taken? The experts dismissed defensive measures like living in underground bunkers. The scientists, the experts, they dismissed, they left the defensive measure like living in underground bunkers. It was simply not a practical proposition, because it was not a simply proposal. It was simply but not a practical proposal. So the only course was to take offensive action. That's why they had only one way, and the way was to take offensive action. Comet Datta be marginally deflected from its path by giving it a push. And the last way was what? That Comet Datta could be slightly deflected. It could be slightly deflected, it could be slightly turned from its path, from its way, by giving it a push. It was the only way. The experts calculated that the bulk of destructive nuclear power available on the earth would be needed to achieve this mammoth task. Mammoth means huge, Vishal. In Hindi, it is Vishal, huge. The experts calculated that the bulk of destructive nuclear power that is available on the earth would be needed to achieve that huge task. A gigantic nuclear explosion suitably placed, suitably directed and suitably timed could do the trick. A huge nuclear explosion, it should be suitably placed, it should be suitably directed, and it should be suitably timed. Could do means the huge nuclear explosion that was suitably placed, suitably directed, and suitably timed could do the work. Means it could deflected the path of Comet Datta. This could be done by placing the nuclear payload in a spaceship, sending it to intercept the approaching comet and detonating it by remote control. And how it was possible? How it could be done? This could be done by placing the nuclear equipment in a spaceship. After that, sending it to stop the comet, the approaching, the heading comet, and after that making it exploit by the remote control. Means this could be done by placing the nuclear equipment in a spaceship. After that, this could be done by sending it to stop the heading comet, and after that, making it explode by the remote control. Success or failure secretly must be preserved. Whether it will be successful or it will be failure, it should be secret. Finally, a timetable was drawn up for the operation, which was codenamed Project Light Brigade, and at last a timetable was made for the operation, which was named Project Light Brigade. The important dates in each were, and the important dates in the timetable was October 10, dispatch the spacecraft with the payload unless by then the comet is already destroyed by natural causes or have changed its path due to unforeseen reasons. The timetable, the date was mentioned that on 10th of October, the spacecraft would be dispatched with its equipment unless the comet is already destroyed by the natural cause or it has changed its path due to unforeseen reason. If the comet would not change its path or it would not be destroyed by natural causes, then the spacecraft would be dispatched with its equipment on 10th of October. Number 15, rendezvous with the comet and detonation of the payload. On 15th November, it was decided that the comet would meet with the spacecraft with its equipment on 15th of November. Means on 15th November, it was decided that the comet would meet with that spacecraft with its equipment. December 15, if the experiment failed, this was the day the comet would hit the Earth. On 15 December, it was decided that if the experiment failed, then this was the day the comet would hit. The comet would collide with the Earth. If it succeeded, this was the day the comet would pass by at a near but safe distance. And if the experiment succeeded, this was the day the comet would pass by at a near but safe distance of the Earth. Safe distance from the Earth. The success of the experiment depended on how massive the comet was, and the success of the experiment, it depended on how huge, how massive, how large the comet was. Nobody could estimate. Everybody hoped that it was not very massive. Nobody could estimate. Everybody hoped. Every expert hoped that it was not very massive. It was not very large. Do you think we will succeed? The Dada asked Sir John McPherson for his opinion. The Dada asked Sir John McPherson if he thought they would succeed. During the week, the two had developed considerable affinity for each other. During the sacred conference, during the week, both of them had developed the close relation for each other. Mr. Datta, I will give you an honest answer. I am not buying any Christmas present till December 15. Sir John McPherson replied that he would give him an honest answer, and he was not going to buy any Christmas present till 15 December. Datta toured the British Isles for 2 weeks after the conference, and he had a pleasant time visiting observatories and exchanging views with amateur as well as professional astronomers. Datta visited the British Isles for 2 weeks after the conference, and he had a very pleasant time to visit the places for watching the stars and exchanging the view with amateur as well as the professional astronomers. They had the sufficient time. He had the sufficient time. He had the pleasant time to visit the observatories, to visit the places for watching the stars and exchanging his views with non-professional as well as professional astronomers. On his return, he was greeted by the inevitable vast crowd of friends, social leaders, students, and usual hangers-on. And when he returned, he was welcomed by the inevitable vast crowd of friends, social leaders, students, and the usual hangers-on. Hangers-on means the people in a meeting place who try to appear very friendly with important people, means the persons who is not invited. They are known as hangers-on, loaded with garlands and bombarded by questions from the press. He somehow made his way to the waiting car. He was loaded with garlands and he was showered by the question from the press. Anyhow, he made his way to his waiting car. Okay? So your first part of this chapter is over. Students, now see the second part of this chapter. Arriving home, he found another crowd gathered under a pandal. He glanced questioningly at Indrani. When the Dada arrived his home, that he saw another crowd, and the crowd was gathered under the pandal, and he looked towards his wife Indrani Devi questioningly. Surely, she knew how he hated crowds, and she knew that the Dada did not like crowds. Indrani, obviously uneasy, offered the explanation. I have arranged a yasna and called priests to bless you. When Indrani Devi saw her husband, she felt uneasy. But she explained that she had arranged a yasna. Yasna means ritual. And she had called priests to bless him. But why? Just because I left the shores of India? It is no longer taboo. And in any case, my views on these meaningless rituals. When the Dada heard that his wife had arranged a yasna and she had called the priest to bless him, then he questioned her why she had arranged such kind of rituals. And he also said that just because he had left the shores of India, that's why she arranged these rituals. And he said that she knew that it was no longer religious reasons, something that is not permitted for religious reasons. Now, to leave the shore of our country, to go to abroad, it is not a religious reason. And in any case, she knew his views on those meaningless rituals. He said that he did not believe in the meaningless rituals, so she should not arrange such kind of yagya. Indrani Devi looked at Shivaji Babu, the younger brother of her husband. Indrani Devi, she glanced towards the Shivaji Babu, who was the younger brother of the Dada. Shivaji Babu coughed and explained, "We have all been very disturbed since you discovered the comet." Shivaji Babu explained that they all had been very disturbed since he had discovered the comet. Guruji recommended a Shanti Yajna to pacify the evil spirit behind the comet, and the Guruji recommended a Shanti Yajna to soothe the evil spirit behind the comet. We are all waiting for you to perform the yajna. And he said that that was the reason they all were waiting for the Dada to perform the yajna. May I know what specific advantage there is in this ceremony? The Dada was outwardly calm. The Dada calmly asked if he might knew what specific advantage there was in that ceremony, in that yajna. The comet you have discovered will not cause any ill effects on the earth. He was told that the comet which he had discovered would not cause any ill effect on the earth. At this remark, the Dada blew, and the Dada got angry when he listened to such kind of remarks. Don't you know that this is all superstitions? He said that he asked if they did not know that was all irrational beliefs. It could be condemned in the olden times when men did not know what comets were. It can be forgiven, it could be forgiven, it could be ignored, it could be excused in the olden times when people did not know what the comets were. Not so in modern times, but in modern times it could not be excused because everybody knows about comets. Comets are known for what they are. Their movements are forecast precisely by mathematical calculations, and it is clearly established by statistical studies that their visits have no correlations with disasters on the earth. He said that now comets are known for what they are, and their movements are forecasted, their movements are foretold by mathematical calculations, and it is clearly established by the statistical studies that their visits have no connection with the disasters on earth. All this is of course futile on my part to explain. He said that all this thing, whatever the rituals were there, all this was useless, and you and likes of you never read even the elementary books on science. He said that his brother and his brothers, whoever so was there, had never read even the elementary books on science. Shivaji Babu gently interjected, but our wise forefathers recommended such yajna. Shivaji Babu, he gently interrupted, but our wise forefathers recommended such yajna. Since his return from London, the Dada was in regular correspondence with Sir John Macpherson. Since his return from London, means when he came to India. After that, the Dada was in regular correspondence with Sir John Macpherson. Their friendship had grown out of their appreciations of each other's virtues, and their friendship had grown out because of their appreciations, because of their praise of each other's virtue. Sir John admitted the Dada's admired the Dada's scientific outlook, while the latter admired the former's discipline and efficiency. Sir John, he appreciated the Dada's scientific outlook, while the Dada's admired the discipline and efficiency of Sir John Macpherson. Their correspondence never mentioned the Project Light Brigade, although once in a while Sir John would hint at its progress in a subtle manner that the Dada would understand. And their correspondence never mentioned about the Project Light Brigade, although occasionally Sir John would hint about the progress of Project Light Brigade in an intricate manner that the Dada would understand. Means whatever occasionally Sir John hint about the progress of their project in such a way that was sufficient for the Dada to understand. Okay, so students, today I will teach only this portion. tomorrow I will teach in the remaining portion of second part. So that's all for today. Write the word meaning of this chapter, first part and second part. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.